Winter is coming, and the good news for AEW Dynamite is that on Wednesday night, the ratings kind of froze over. They stayed in place. They were consistent from start to finish. But the bad news is they were never any good to begin with. And AEW Dynamite overall finished with 594,000 viewers. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Wrestling, and the ratings were consistent for Dynamite. We've seen in the past massive drop-offs from quarter one down to quarter eight. Now, was quarter one still the highest of the show? Yes. Was quarter eight still the lowest of the show? Yes. But there wasn't as big of drop-off as there normally is. However, you've also got to balance that out. When quarter one is starting at a lower number than it usually does, then there is less fans to lose. And I think that's something that we're beginning to see catch up with Dynamite. When Dynamite was starting with 850, 900, or even 1 million viewers in the opening quarter, then you could lose 400,000 and that would take you down to around the 500,000 mark. But now, when you're starting off with only 675,000, if you lost the same amount, that would take you to under 300k, and that's a ridiculous number that not even AEW Dynamite are ready for. So yeah, the numbers are looking a bit more consistent, but I think that's because there's less fans to lose, because less people are tuning in to begin with. Whether it's the Big Bang Theory is wearing off, or people are just sick of Dynamite, or whatever, but quarter one is no longer doing the big rating that it used to. And people can say, well, it's down to Big Bang, but the Big Bang Theory's still on. So the numbers are concerning here. Fact is, last time they did 1 million was when Mercedes Moné debuted, and that is way back in, I believe, March, possibly even February.
Well, here's my theory. Wrestling's shite, alright? And I feel like every video that we do is Groundhog Day. It is repeating the same Diddy numbers after the same Diddy numbers, right? And I agree. Yeah, is the drop-off on this show massive? No, it ain't. But when the rating is so low to begin with, as you've said, then the drop-off, there's still fans watching it. And it isn't a problem with the Big Bang Theory. It's a problem with Dynamite. Now, what I would say is, if there's been previous going-ins to this show of like 1 million and 1.4 million, right? Then maybe just some episodes of Big Bang Theory are better than others.
Right, here's the deal though, right? See with SmackDown, see if they start off with some crap. Let's say SmackDown starts off with DIY and they promote that Roman Reigns is in the main event. You know the main event's doing better than the opening quarter.
Dynamite don't have that.
You know for a fact. Dynamite could put their lowest star, right? Some guy with a mask, the Beast Mortal, whoever the lowest... That some woman fake Collision or Rampage, Ime Sakura, whatever, right? The point is, AEW Dynamite could put their lowest drawing person in quarter one, and they could put Moxley in the main event, who appears to be their biggest drawing star at the moment, and it's not going to change anything. Quarter one's still going to be the highest quarter, and the main event's still going to be the lowest. And that, to me, is a worrying sign.
Like, but I think AEW is just it's devoid of any sort of form of stars. It's just dead. There's nothing happening in the company.
Speaking of stars, though, let's talk about the closest thing that they have to a star, but I think this guy lost any of the magic that he was making a few months ago.
I got the magic in me.
And I use the term magic loosely, because I'm not going to sit here and pretend that I think he was doing great, but there was like a 3-4 week period where Jon Moxley was capturing interest. There was.
Yeah.
It was intriguing.
Yeah.
But
like flies to shite.
We thought something was coming. He says that basically AEW is not your company anymore. There's like a takeover happening, and we thought maybe it was from the outside. There was hints it could be Shane McMahon. It was not Shane McMahon, and all it is the Blackpool Combat Club minus Bryan Danielson plus Pac and Marina Shafir. And that, to me, isn't groundbreaking anymore. And it doesn't catch my interest. I don't care what Moxley's planning on doing with Wheeler Yuta standing next to him. I couldn't give a fuck about Wheeler Yuta.
No,
Wheel his ass on out of here.
Yeah, fucking damn right, wheel his ass. Why not? I don't know what to do, man, with this group, but it's like...
Yo!
Look, no, the Hurt Business are dead.
Yo.
They're fucking dead already.
Yeah, but
Bobby Lashley could have been put in the group.
Not even here.
No, he could have been put in this group.
Yeah, he could have, but not even here. Yo,
Why not make it like an ex-WWE guy group?
just about to say that. See if they want to really allude to the fact that Shane McMahon's, even if Shane McMahon's not coming, right? See if you made Moxley's new group solely ex-WWE guys, would that not maybe play into the cause even more? Oh, maybe Shane McMahon is this is Shane McMahon's guys.
Yeah.
This is Shane McMahon's guys for WWE.
Aye.
You could have had Moxley, you could have had you could have had Lashley. I mean, even like
Fucking Ricochet.
Big Bill. I mean, he's a former WWE
Yeah.
guy. You could have had him in there. Don't know if I'd want Ricochet in there, but you
Jericho.
he's done. Fucking keep him away from anything decent.
But he wants anything decent.
What about Enzo Amore? Hire him.
I don't like Enzo
Great
Amore.
talker.
They don't want to push the envelope. They're scared. They just want to please the smart fans. The wee fruits at home that watch this gay shite.
Yo, but no,
Yeah.
imagine, see with Enzo, I think you'd have someone that's even better on the mic than Moxley. Someone that can actually take, look at Moxley's group. It's just him and it's just him and fucking people in his shadow. Yo, there's no one in that group that, how good is it though when you've got a group where like multiple people can talk?
No, I know. And there's no one in this group. I'd probably say that. I mean, it's between Pac and Marina Shafir that's second place, and I'd put Pac above her, right? But see when I listened to that Marina Shafir promo, and she's better than Wheeler Yuta and...
You know me! You don't know me! What the fuck is going on here? Honestly, man, I just think you put Enzo in this, put Big Cass in this, put Bobby Lashley in this. You could add something, I don't know, you could add anything, but all we've got is the Blackpool Combat Club under a different name, and it fucking sucks. Quarter 1, 8 o'clock to 8:15, Jay White and Orange Cassidy versus John Moxley and Pac, 675,000 viewers, and 259,000 viewers in the key demographic. Quarter 2, Jay White and Orange Cassidy continues versus John Moxley and Pac. We got post-match with Hangman, Adam Page, Death Riders, John Moxley backstage promo, and then a Christian Cage live promo, and this went down 6% to 633 and 2% in the key demo. What I will say is probably one of the lower drop-offs that I've seen in Dynamite from quarter 1 to quarter 2. Still lost 6%, but we're used to seeing them lose a lot more than this. But again, can we contribute that to the fact that quarter 1's just not drawing the numbers that it used to, and therefore there's less people to lose?
Also the fact that quarter 1 is just the match, quarter 2 is the ending, the post stuff, and then the Christian promo as well. Matches just don't draw. When will these dumb bastards, right, get it through their skulls that matches that no one gives a fuck about don't draw? Now some people would argue these are like the 4 top guys in the company right here. And, well,
yeah.
Big Stevie, if they don't draw, then what?
Yeah, you can say matches don't draw, but see if Tony Khan books The Rock in the main event for a match, it's fucking drawing.
That's different.
The Rock versus Beast Mortal.
Matches don't draw, but draws in matches draw. And wrestling doesn't have draws.
Yeah.
Draw that one.
Draw that on for size.
Just draw that big jobby on the screen.
Anyway, right, let's move on there. So we've got what? 42,000 fewer loss from quarter 1 to quarter 2. Quarter 3, 8:30 to 8:45 p.m. Christian Cage hook angle, followed by Claudio Cascanoli and Will Ospreay. This went down 2% in the key demo to 619. Booyaka Booyaka, Rey Mysterio, shout out, legend. And it went up 1% in the key demo. So actually went up a little bit to 256,000 viewers in the key demo.
Oh yeah.
Quarter 4, 8:45 to 9 p.m. Claudio Cascanoli versus Will Ospreay continued. Post-match with Darby Allin. We got a Ricochet backstage promo. We got an MJF angle. We got a Zack Ryder backstage promo. We got Kyle O'Reilly and the Undisputed Kingdom backstage. So
Matt Cardona, to be honest.
After this match ended, we got quite a lot of backstage promos, angles, but the rating still went down 4% to 596. So yeah, we have a loss there of 23,000 and a 7% loss in the key demo down to 238. So didn't do that good there.
No, it didn't do that good, and you know what? To be expected though, it's just not much happening here. Yeah. Matt Cardona being fucking reduced to the Rampage. Why?
Right, I'll give Matt Cardona a wee bit of advice here. And he might be thinking, why are you taking advice for the guy that's never been in the business? Well, I'll tell you why, right? Because we get more views on this channel than almost your clip draws on AEW Dynamite. But here's the deal, right? I mean, it's all right, you leaving WWE and you going on the indies and you trying to reinvent yourself. That's great. I'm not saying don't do that. But see if Matt Cardona wants to actually make a name for himself and be remembered as somebody, he needs to pick a company and he needs to actually do a body of work. See, just being an indie guy, you're not going to be remembered. I don't care how good your indie work is. Nobody gives a shit.
No.
It is what it is. See if you're an indie guy, you won't even be remembered for an indie guy because you'll just be an indie guy and they're not worth remembering. See if Mark Cardona wants any sort of status. See if he wants to become, I wouldn't even throw out the term legend, but see if he wants to be somebody that's talked about in wrestling history in 10 years' time, 15 years' time, 20 years, then he needs to either join AEW or go back to WWE or hell, even give TNA a chance. But see this just whole,
TNA?
I'm going to spend the rest of my career on the indies. I guess you only spend your, facts man, you only spend your career on the indies if you're not good enough.
That's it.
And Mark Cardona is good enough.
Of course he's good enough. But
So if I was him, he's had his wee run in the indies.
he has had his wee run in the indies, but it's time to move on to quarter five.
Same like Enzo. Enzo's been in the indies, but no one's going to remember him. No one's going to remember what Enzo's done after. He's always going to be known for his WWE run.
Yep.
You need to be on You need to be on TV on a weekly basis.
Of course.
Oh, I get dates every week in front of 50 people. Who cares? Who gives a fuck? What's that? What kind of exposure's that doing for you? None.
Nada.
What media are you on? What library tapes are you on? You know what channel are you on? You're on nothing.
You got nothing.
Oh, but this indie wrestling shows, they've got a YouTube channel, and what are they using to fucking record you? A potato? You're on what, 260p? I mean, the footage is that bad, they don't even know it's fucking Mark Cardona.
Somebody's going to break the legs there. Oh,
I mean, come
beat
on.
him up,
The
beat him
guy
up.
needs to join some. He's too good to be on the indies.
Yeah, it's quarter five though. That's where the big boys play.
That's where the big boys play, and then normally that's where you get a wee ratings boost, but not with AEW. 9 o'clock to 9:15. Kyle O'Reilly versus Adam Cole.
The biggest of
And
boys.
we got post match with Undisputed Kingdom, MJF, and then we got an FTR, the top guys promo, and this went down 7% in viewership to 554,000. So a loss of 42,000, which is the biggest. Is it the biggest loss? It's the joint biggest loss so far. Same joint with quarter one to quarter two, and a 10% decline in the key demo. So a 33,000 loss in the key demo, biggest loss so far. So quarter five got the joint biggest loss in viewership and the biggest loss in the key demo. How can this be? Quarter five, top of the hour. Normally it doesn't matter what show it's on. Quarter five always gets a boost. Yeah, it's not got a boost here. Considering it had MJF and the FTR Collision's top guys. Explain it. Take it away. What happened? Where did this go horribly wrong?
Where'd that begin? I don't have all night here. Because FTR fucking suck and MJF's a jobber. He's dead. Fucking momentum has been steamrolled. There's nothing else to say. Kyle O'Reilly and Adam Cole, right? I'd batter the fuck at them with my pinky, right? MJF, you say one mean word to him, his arse would fold. FTR are just two fucking hillbilly jobbers that I do think can carry themselves, but here, the only reason they'd beat me if I was fucking handcuffed behind my back. If you know, you know.
You know. Right. Quarter six, 9. So wait, what's your reasoning for quarter five being down?
Because they're fucking filled with jobbers, that's why.
Right, quarter six, 9:15, 9:30. Learning Tree backstage promo, Darby Allin backstage interview, Ricochet versus Brody King. This went up 1% to 558, and it went up 4% in the key demo to 224. So an increase in both viewership and key demo. Quarter 7, 9:30 to 9:45 p.m. We got Ricochet versus Brody King. Continued. Private Party, Leo Rush, Action Andretti, Top Flight, Lila Gray backstage. We then got an all-in Texas video. This went up 6% in viewership to 594, and it went up 2% in the key demo to 229. So that 6% increase is a 36,000 increase, which is not bad for quarter 7. Why? Why is this went up considering it had just Ricochet versus Brody King, and then it had a bunch of jobbers backstage and an all-in Texas video?
No idea.
Is
Maybe
is Ricochet the man?
Maybe I don't know. Maybe all these guys are just better than the guys in quarter 5. Could be that simple. Because they're the guys that killed it.
Quarter 5 didn't even have an ad break.
Yeah.
I had the picture-in-picture ads, but it's not the same as an actual ad break.
No, of course
And
no.
quarter 5 tanked. What's the reason for
The
that?
picture-in-picture ads are pathetic, aren't they?
Yeah. Then we go into quarter 8, and in my opinion, I don't know why he does this, but quarter 8, 9:45 to 10 p.m. We get the Mercedes Moné Anna Jay backstage angle, followed by Maria May and Mina Shirakawa. This went down 8% to 549, and it went down 12% to 201. So 28,000 loss in the key demo, and an 45,000 loss in viewership. But this quarter had both an ad break and a picture-in-picture ad break. So 2 ad breaks in the last quarter. I don't know why Tony Khan would do that.
He doesn't know what to do. I mean, I don't understand, right? Well, maybe because he has to fill the quota. Could that be it?
Yeah, but to me, you take them earlier on the show, because we come back for the overrun, 10 o'clock to 10:07, Mariah May versus Mina Shirakawa. Then we get the post-match with Tony Storm. Again, went down 3% in viewership and 6% in the key demo. Key demo for Dynamite ended up finishing on 189,000. That is shocking. But here's the thing, for me, it's like, if you take ad breaks so late in the show, do you not think you're risking people just tuning out and not coming back in?
I
Like,
totally
see, if
agree.
you take an ad break at 5 to 10, not everyone's going to be awake. Not everyone's going to be intelligent enough.
But to be honest, these days, fucking overruns are just as guaranteed as a shite show.
Yeah, but I mean, let's say Tony Khan. What if someone's got a new show they're going to watch at 10,
Well, that's true.
and he's taking Tony Khan's big plan is, I'm going an extra 10 minutes. But what about somebody
People
that's...
that watch Dynamite, their new show at 10 is probably some shitey Korean anime.
But what, you know what I mean? Like, what's happening here?
What's happening here?
I think it's dumb to take breaks that late.
No, it is. But everything about this is dumb. The same people that have butchered the ratings across the last year get rewarded with constantly being on the show.
Bit like SmackDown, isn't it?
No, but yeah,
Bit like Raw.
It's just a bit like modern wrestling. They just consistently go with the same. I miss when the business was cutthroat. Not this, sugar coat, give us cuddles,
See if it was me, see if I was Triple H, I would be studying these ratings every week. And see if I noticed a pattern where someone was completely dropping the ball and losing viewers, I'd be saying, right, you've got to do something or else you're gone. Dark match side.
I'd pull them aside, right? Carmelo and whatever the fuck Andrade used to kill the ratings every week. We're not going to have a match this week. We're going to have Russian roulette played backstage. We used to, you know what I mean? 1 bullet, 6 chambers, something like that. You know what I mean? Oh, Pure Fusion Collective. You're going to have a fucking strip poker match, but Shayna Baszler and Zoe Starks are exempt from competing. You know what I mean? Something like that. Change it up drastically.
Pure Fusion Collective, the are playing strip poker, but the only thing is, Baszler and Zoe Stark, they have to get a full house every fucking... They're automatically dealt a full house every single hand, so you can't lose.
They start with 10,000 burkas on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Winter is coming, damn it. Anyway, guys, the ratings have come, the ratings have went, the ratings weren't good. And neither was Dynamite, so I guess it kind of suited the show. But now we move on to SmackDown. It's Friday Night SmackDown, followed by Saturday Night Main Event. Lots of wrestling. We love it here. Wrestling 24/7 on Fog Wrestling. So make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Some people don't like it. Some people say we complain. Well, you know what? Triple H, Tony Khan, whoever's in charge in TNA, give us some good fucking wrestling and we won't complain. How about that? Simple as.
Simple as that, guys. Your best. Anyway, Sean Connery is shining out.